local girl.
person.
But you know what? She really is a nice kid.
Oh, she was really nice, very nice.
Yeah.
But now, has she left the adult industry? Was that kind of
she left the adult industry years ago. Years and years ago.
Well, I'm dying to see this happy story because it had kind of like happy music in it.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, I just caught the end.
Yeah.
I'm dying to know what.
Do almost anything to live in the international spotlight. Her name and figure known around the world. But all of a sudden, she gave it all up and became a homebody in Metro Detroit. Here's Local 4's Mark Sealy.
Look at those boobs behind. It's so silly to see that behind.
Take a close look at this
Carmen Arlen.
At one point in her exotic dancing career, she was
on the screen.
It looks so ridiculous. In her industry. Now, what if we told you this woman has made a major change in her life and is living right here in Metro Detroit?
Everybody has skeletons. Mine are just out of the closet. Mine are for the whole world to see.
We're getting ahead of ourselves. Do you know the face? Odds are you recognize the stage name. Tawny Peaks, a legendary title worn by this...
Boy, the Mosaic guy deserves overtime, doesn't he?
Every picture on the screen has got all this blurriness on it.
Tawny Peaks was an outgoing local girl
nice crib.
with an unrelenting desire to help her family. Her name, Michelle, a St. Clair Shores native who became a global superstar.
I was all about having fun, making you feel like, you know, a big frat party.
Tawny Peaks starts making waves, but Michelle has a hard time explaining her new stripping career to family.
Nice rack. Look at those boobs.
Staying focused on a rising career, Michelle says she's always been big-chested, but decides to even go bigger, getting breast implants, 2-pound implants, and is billed as an incredible 69 double H.
Good call.
I was offered like tens of thousands of dollars. A lot of money.
It sweeps all right.
To do like hardcore stuff, and I didn't do it. I couldn't do it.
By adult standards, Michelle was keeping it clean while still collecting quite a paycheck. But she hadn't seen anything yet. This Macomb County girl was about to go global. For Tawny, it was just another bachelor party, another day at the office.
People were like, oh, you did this to get publicity. Oh, you did that, you know, oh, good job. You know, I'm like, I didn't do this.
Paul Shimkana says he stepped into the Florida club where Tawny Peaks worked for a night of fun, but it took a terribly painful turn. A guest of honor at his bachelor party, Shimkana says he sat in a chair as instructed, closed his eyes, then Tawny Peaks, quote, forced her very large breasts into his face, causing his head to jerk backwards.
If I would have done something to do damage to him, I would have done damage to myself. I left. It's just funny.
This wacky lawsuit put Michelle's face and breasts on magazines and TV stations across the world.
I have no ill will towards him at all.
We talked to this guy.
Absolutely, sure did.
And I was actually pretty embarrassed.
The case eventually thrown out on a highly watched episode of the People's Court.
Complete win-win.
Then came the hype, the superstardom, a media feeding frenzy.
The world was putting a mirror in my face, and it made me see what I didn't want to be anymore.
On the inside, Michelle was falling apart.
Tawny Peaks was a character that I played, and I think why I got so lost is because I became that character.
And while soaking in the fashion of Michelle,
it was cool.
A desperate cry for help.
I was like, just take me now, God. This is just too difficult. And I didn't try to do anything to myself. I didn't try to harm myself. But just that thought that there was just no hope.
So the megastar drew up a divine deal.
I wrote God a letter. And I made a list out of all these things within 8 months.
Hey, she makes lists like you.
And Michelle lived up to
Do you write God letters too?
starting over from scratch.
Not being sensitive about her letter to God, sorry.
I chose not to.
Today, Michelle is all natural, a 36 triple D. And some of those heavy implants may have been the reason she had to get both hips replaced.
Oh, jeez. Good God.
Mish is here. You know, I'm here to stay.
But look at all the joy we
she quit.
No shame, no
That's funny. If you
guilt,
carry
no
around boobs that heavy, eventually it takes out your
Michelle's
hips.
relationship with her mom is completely restored.
She got to see me come full circle. She told me she was so proud of me.
So what's she doing now?
I'm a mom, a wife, and
yeah, but we're not
in the
proud
whole,
of her.
You know,
We miss her.
School, you know, get them home, feed them, bathe them.
But Michelle, who worked so hard to leave it all behind, has found herself back in the spotlight thanks once again to Tawny Peaks.
I opened up the cupboard, I opened up a box, and it was actually a baby weight box. Inside it, I found the implant.
They're big and they're back. Michelle decides to take the implants out of retirement and puts one up for auction, just for laughs, on, you guessed it, eBay, after seeing a goofy skit on Leno.
I thought that I might get $500 or something, take the kids up to Frankenmuth for the weekend, you know?
Frankenmuth.
It actually went insane.
And when it finally sold, Michelle and her family could afford to take dozens of trips to Frankenmuth.
What?
$16,766.
What idiot.
That's a lot of family platters.
No insurance.
Michelle said,
Yeah, who would pay 17 grand for an old implant?
What are they doing with it?
Not only those in the adult
Wearing it on their head. What else?
who feel stuck.
What, they have it in the porn room or?
Hey, some guy probably has it glued to his chest.
It's probably at Golden Palace.
Yeah, I keep it with my AVN awards.
You just have to believe, and it's forgiven.
Michelle is still thinking about auctioning off that other breast implant. She tells
gotta
me
be a
if she
pair.
does, she insists all of the money will go to charity. She says that's one way the
What
old
about the trips to Frankenmuth?
help other people today.
I would have demanded that they be sold as a pair.
I got 0 right now. Okay, over there, no, 0.
It's a good thing you have a nice rack, because you sure are boring to talk to.
Hey, come on, it's Tawny.
Jesus.
You know, I'm glad her mom's happy, but what about the rest of us?
I just can't believe that didn't go as a set. Some things just need to be a set.
Yeah, I kind of feel like the guy that bought the one should get the other one.
Well, definitely. Especially if
since
she's
you
going
just
to give it
found
to charity.
But, you know, what's his business? Who cares about her mom? What about us?
Yeah, but the people that want to see it.
We miss her.
Yeah.
We miss her in the business.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad Tawny's happy.
Things are working out well for Michelle.
You are right, though. It certainly is sweeps. If we needed any more evidence, it's sweeps time.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen so many mosaics in 2 minutes?
Never in all my life. And still, it was the funniest thing in the world to see this gigundous set of boobs behind Carmen Harlan, almost on her shoulder. The boobs were almost laying on her shoulder. Yeah, boy.
Not like a regular mom. I'm a cool mom. You whore.
I love sluts. Sluts rock.